Going on? It's your boy Bobby B here. Are you sick and tired of your middle console having rips and tears? Always putting your elbow on it and it just irritates you? Well, not today. With Bobby B's video, we're going to show you how to repair it today. So this particular vehicle is a 2002 Ford Escape. What we're going to do, we're going to take the star drives out the bottom there and be able to access and take the whole door off, so that way we can actually work on it on the bench. Stay tuned. Alright, we got it on the bench now. Overlook my mess. I'm a working man, so it's always messy in here. So as you can see, we're ripped up pretty bad in here. Let's see here. Look to the back here. You can see the plastic's all cracked, I guess from the pressure of that. But we're also going to take all these star drives out all the way around, so that way we can actually get to the southern side of this lip here. Stay tuned. Alright, we got all the screws out, so you should be able to just pry it up and get this out the way. Now we're going to have to address this because it's all cracked up. This is the best time to fix all this. And this is the other part of the lid here, so we're going to fix this too. So now we're looking at the upholstery. The good thing on this one, it looks like it's not stapled. So that's a good thing and a bad thing. Good thing is it should come up pretty easy. Bad thing is I don't have any fucking glue. Stay tuned. Alright, I got the upholstery off here. We can look at the actual lid. As you can see, it's pretty cracked up pretty bad. So we're going to fix that while we got everything apart first, just so that it's nice and secure. There's a few different ways you can do this. It really just depends on you. If you want to do it good, bad, horrible, you know, redneck, whatever. You can get this two-part epoxy here, glue. It sets up pretty fast, and the strength of it should hold up just fine on this. We just want to sand everything down where the glue's going to be touching. This side doesn't really matter about globs and build up on this, but this side, if you're going to put on this side, you definitely want to make sure it's nice and smooth, because you're probably going to feel that with the new upholstery on there. Might be able to get away with sanding it down again after it sets up too, to make it smoother. Here's the new upholstery right here. This particular setup on here, you can cut it and sew it yourself, but I just find it easier if you don't have everything or the right material, as you can pretty much get this stuff off eBay fairly cheap too, and it's already pre-cut, and it's supposed to match your color. That looks pretty damn close. This is wore out, so it won't really matter because it's going to look better anyway. The problem I got is all the lids I've done before, I could staple the ends on it. This one's so thin it has to be glued on. So I don't know what I can do about that yet. Stay tuned, we'll find out together. Alright, we got it all glued up now. This is the inside. We don't have to worry about sanding nothing on it. On the outside, I did it too. It's nice and dry now. Let it sit up for a couple hours. I already sanded it down so this would adhere to it. We're going to try to sand this down, the glue, kind of give it a smooth feel, so that way when the actual new vinyl goes on there, it'll be a lot smoother. So we're going to sand it down, see what happens. Alright, so I tried to hand sand this with some regular sandpaper. I think it was like 20 grit or something. It was taking too long. So I busted out my sander and put an 80 grit on there, and it sanded it pretty good. There's a few little spots on there. I don't want to take out too much because I still want some glue on there. I mean the epoxy on there to hold that crack up pretty good. like I said, we got the bottom, you know, we got it pretty good, and we're not going to be sanding on it none. So we're going to get it cleaned up and let it dry, and then we'll be ready to put the glue and the vinyl on there. Alright, oh, this is the spray adhesive that I used here. It's pretty good stuff. You spray both sides of what you want to stick together, and then you let it sit for a minute. If you want a real strong bond, you let it sit for a minute and then spray it again, and then let it sit for 2 minutes, and then put it on there. So I already got it on there. Got it mostly looking good. I think I did pretty damn good because I've never did this before. But I used these paper clamps here to hold the edges down as I was fighting it. But the glue's pretty strong, so really once you got it on there, it held up pretty good by itself anyway. The biggest thing, just take your time and line it up, because once the glue sits in there, I mean, it ain't coming up. I mean, there's a few spots, I don't know if it's an air bubble or what going on here, but I think it looks good. I mean, you ain't taking it back up and redoing it. It's gonna fuck everything up. Bobby B out. Alright, we got it all put back together. Looking at our final product here. We got a few flaws in it. That glue's hard to mess with. It's the first time I ever done it too. But overall, I mean, it's pretty good. You can kind of see the repairs on the inside a little bit. I was thinking I wouldn't be able to see it, but I mean, it's going to be closed anyway, so it's whatever. But overall, I think I did pretty good. I got the vinyl kit, $10 shipped and all, and then the can of glue was $5, but I didn't even use it all. So I probably only got about $11, $12 into it, and then just my time on it. Could not find one of these at a scrap yard, a pull place at all. Looked everywhere for one. It was all damaged already. And then on eBay, finding a decent lid was about 50, 60 bucks. So either way, I saved myself 40 bucks. And it looks pretty damn good. I'm proud of myself. Bobby B out.